Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Tomb Kings playthrough, where we are just working on the rest of Lustria, and then we're going to make a beeline for the Black Pyramid up here, and to try and take that and win our campaign. Well, we'll work out. I might... So you need to work out if I want to do a train through. I just want to literally head straight at it, guys. But right now... we are just... which one is this? Yeah, you've got lots of things. We are just, quite literally making a well, we're quite literally just, well, clearing the rest of Lustria, unsurprisingly. It's not so useful at this point. Let's keep buffing up his dam. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, we're on 38. There's no way we're going to get light. No. Up. As can you. We're also going to get to the point soon when I can start replacing most of the units and most of my armies with oh, words are failing me again, guys. I'm going to fight this battle with monstrous units, guys, and we're already most of the way there. So everything which goes across the sea is just going to be monstrous units, guys. I'm not even going to bother with anything other than monstrous units in them. To be fair, I'm probably not even going to... I might not even bother with Ushabti bows, because I don't rate them. Certainly for siege warfare, which is most of what I'm fighting at the moment. Because nobody's really brave enough to fight me in the open at the moment. I mean, this army here is just immense. I mean, there is no subtlety here, guys. We are literally going to charge this gate en masse, blast through it, and then charge. And there is quite literally no point in me doing anything else. I hate the way it does this. Yeah, right, let's pause. Let's move these guys up to their actual army. And these guys are going to do the same, but they are going to charge this gate. Stop moving him. Let's drop this one down here. Gate is gone. Again, no subtlety, guys. We are just going to charge straight through. These guys are charging on mass this gate. This is not even vaguely... we're not even vaguely bothering with being subtle here, guys. Because there's very little need for us to be. With an army like this, you know, I'm not going to sit in front of the gates. I want to get through. I want to get my large units amongst them, cutting them to pieces. And you can see now, we're making very short work of them, guys. We are cutting them to pieces. Right, my Necrosphinxes, my two Necrosphinxes can actually charge out against these. You guys can charge into them. Take those Blackguard out at full speed, and there you go. That Scorpion, I mean. And the cat's just bouncing through it now. This is going to make very short work of this. Are we already through this gate? Or is it bugged again? No, we are already through this gate. No, no we're not. It's bugged. I hate it when that happens. Because he is now stuck on the wrong side. Yeah, I don't think we're having issues over here, though. Once again, these guys can all charge that unit, and then they can move up here to help, actually. That gate's not... it's lasting reasonably well, actually. I say it's not going to last long. These guys are making short work of that. These guys are pretty much through. Let's just keep the charge on. Ooh, they've got their buff. Let's drop this down here. See, I can't attack the gate at the moment because it's open. Oh, that's infuriating. One or two of my units are taking lots of damage here because we're stuck outside the gates. Come on, actually hit the damn gates. Okay, these guys might need a little support. Let's just charge over here. Why can't we hit this gate? That's infuriating. They're taking damage because they're stuck outside. And there's nothing I can do about it.
The crowd worships me.
There you go. Now we're good. Now you guys can actually all charge up onto there. With the infantry, they can make their way through the gate and charge up onto that wall. Everything else can zerg in the centre. Oh, those guys are going to break so much. Let's charge that. A couple of you guys can batter them down on the way. Okay, they're breaking now. Seriously, let's just get through this gate. Damage everything there. I'm just going to ignore everything else now. We're just going to get the cap and batter them. He's probably too far away, yeah. Debuff their leadership even more. And that's it, guys. So, I mean, it was a victory. It wasn't a good victory. My guys getting stuck outside that gate was infuriating because of that little bug where it's open. Just messed it up massively. So, I took more losses there in that with that army than I should have. But that said, it was still a massive victory. We've taken out that. That is the last Dark Elf faction that I know of. I will add the caveat that I know of. It's possible there could be others elsewhere. That's the last Dark Elf faction that I know of. Battered. And we now hold the city. And we'll work on walls. It's always worth us working on walls when we can. Hmm.
Is ignorant.
Let's just get these guys buffed up in general.
Will be done.
Let's take the public order buff. Another storm of necromancy. Wow, they are so weak. I'm gonna go and defeat them at some point. Possibly with this army, 'cause this army can now get lots of new troops. Lots of new of these guys. That'll do for now. As I said, a lot of these guys will be moved to other things, but for the moment I'm just making throwaway armies. We will rejig everything once we are in a position to. As I said, right now we're just getting ourselves sorted out. And as I said, once we're done, we will then look at getting our invasions going on. I am going to be battering the Lawmasters down, but I'm in no rush. I want to make sure I'm in a good position to do that first. That's simply so I'm not leaving somebody behind my back. Once we've done that, it will be in the invasion of Araby and the Southlands. Potentially, we're just going to head straight into Khemri and batter down the take the Black Pyramid. I mean, we could just land, do a mass invasion from here into Arkhan's lands and batter it, or hit the Skaven here and work our way up. I think there is the possibility the Skaven could do a counter invasion, so let's take the melee damage and the extra armor.
Make way.
Let's be subtle. Do you think they think I'm being friendly? Increase mobility. You're just sitting up there. You are our token defensive army up here. To be honest, it probably wouldn't do much if the High Elves invaded, but I would lose territory, but it wouldn't be the end of the world because my armies wouldn't fall over, and I'd just need a massive invasion of Ulthuan, so I don't think that's going to happen. That said, let's just check how they are thinking
The dead
at the
come
moment.
calling.
Oh wow!
What do you seek? Very well.
I'm a little concerned by that, actually. It's now going up again.
You require assistance? I fear your lich priests have done you a good...
To your king.
Right, let's start marching down here.
My dynasty reigns supreme. King
Let's
of
march en masse at speed.
living, march.
And we will capture these last few places. And then we're going to be done with... Well, not quite done, but we'll be nearly done. End turn again, guys. So, right here, as you can tell, we're just moving ourselves into position, guys. So, it's just going through the motions, getting our armies into position. I don't trust that. I want to deal with that army, and that's an annoyance to that army sliding past me. That said, it's going to be forced back when I open up this war. And I think we're going to just start this war next turn and just get it underway, because they don't have the power to do much about me. Eventually I'll get around to dealing with them.
Bigger, mightier. Serve me. Shatter their bones.
Let's get both forces ashore.
Your knees. Sharp force. Destroy them.
There you go. That's what we wanted.
Occupy it in my name. What? Legions march. Address me as your highness.
Oh, he's double timed.
Be done. Hekara rises from the sand.
That's actually perfect. That means I can take this guy out at sea. And Texas is now gone while at sea. Whew. And we have a skull reef.
Time to move.
Gives us 3k. Does only give 3k for Tomb Kings, guys, because obviously you don't need as much in the way of recruitment, let's be honest, guys. So it only gives you 3k. It's not a bad, it's still a really good thing in giving you 3k, guys. Really? Okay. Ah! There they are.
Hekara will be mine.
I was getting confused. I was thinking of Skaven had run away home.
To war for Nehekara. Not in this diocese. Strive to greatness. King moves.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh,
Your king demands.
can I? Yes.
King of greatest dynasty.
Break off here. He can hit because he is siege equipment in himself.
Inferiority is thwarted. The day of awakening.
Okay. I said I was getting a little worried by the Skaven there because I kept not bumping into Skaven settlements. Yep, you can get leveled up. As can you, and we can start working on walls. I'm probably going to need to start swapping for the higher level buildings soon, but you know. Let's take the Ushabti because they are the mainstay of my armies now, so getting that buff is good for all of my armies.
Be done. Desperate times.
How are we doing? We've got everything we really need. Let's grab this one then. Right. How long until we can get this one going? Because that will start really burning these guys off again. Now these guys can start moving again in another turn.
Comes. The dead.
Okay, you can start heading over towards the coast. You can start double timing down this way. Too much leveling up, guys. And we've got another region controlled. Let's take the public order buff again. And enter. At this point, guys, we have won. Let's be honest, we've won this campaign. Even if Lothar would go to war with me and invade my north, I would probably still win this campaign quite solidly because I'd just divert everything. I would lose a chunk of territory. Against a player, it might not be so clear cut. Yeah, they might be able to invade and force me to a standstill but realistically, I would just go to sea. I would land 5 or 6 armies. Well, potentially 10 armies, but I'd probably land 5 or 6 armies straight into Lothern itself and rip them to pieces if they didn't defend themselves very well. Here we go. So everywhere of mine is now causing attrition. You can head this way. You can head down this way. And we're going to take out this army, guys, which is going to be burning off slowly in my territory. We can all hit the Great Turtle Isle. This is going to take a few of us. You can fall back because one of my armies, one of these armies, will be able to take it. Will be able to go straight into it. There we go. Ooh, no, let's get the mobility. There you go. That's going nicely. I don't even need to worry about these armies now. They can just keep heading down the coast. You two can head here, heading to the Citadel of Dusk. As far as I'm concerned, everywhere should be able to make Ushabti, guys. To the point of dropping some of these other buildings, because I don't care about normal infantry now. Ushabti are by far my best thing, my best sort of frontline infantry now. Oh yeah, that one. And end turn, guys. We are blitzing through it a little bit here, guys. And I do know I'm blitzing through all of the assigning abilities at the moment, guys. And that is quite simply because right now it's, you know, I can't talk. Right now we've done various bits and pieces. You've seen all of this being done earlier on in the campaign. And I've talked about what I'm doing and what I'm looking at. So I now kind of know what I want to put in where. Sometimes I'm not really paying as much attention because at this point it's not really going to have a huge impact on our gameplay, guys. We're just going through the motions of finish this off now to an extent. That's not said we're not going to have some challenges. It's quite satisfying battering these places down so quickly. Up in Kemri up here should be good. But again, it's I think when we get there, and once we've taken here, we will work out if we want to do an invasion of Ulthuan. But you know, is it really needed? Cheap infrastructure. Wounding all of my characters. It's not going to save them, but it's just an annoyance. They know they're dead. I wonder what's going to be here.
To war for Nehek.
Right, let's go up here.
Fear my malice.
Onward, soldiers.
You guys can all start coming in here. I'm gonna have a look at the armies and do a bit of a rejig. Once we've done here, these guys are gonna come brought down here. We'll have a rejig of all our armies, and then we'll begin the invasion across.
Legions rise. Advance.
Walls. Always walls first. They're not so good from this, for these guys. I mean, I get a lot of income from trade, but they don't give you a straight income anymore, which is nice about everybody else's ports, just giving you that straight income. Whereas if I wasn't trading with anybody, my ports would actually be a bit of a waste for me. So I'm not really sure how much I like them, because I'd prefer them to be a bit more useful anyway, so... Lawmaster's just pestering me now, but it's not going to be much longer to finish off dealing with them. I'm going to throw some bribes towards Lothan to keep them happy for the time being, because I don't want to be opening up a big war with Lothan. Though I'm potentially going to move a couple of armies north again, just to secure my safety up there, really. See, nobody's even vaguely close to me power-wise at this point, guys. And they're now dead.
Land of the dead. Nehekara will be mine. Witness my eternal majesty.
I'm quite surprised they did not confederate. I was half expecting them to confederate in the very end. Why is it still deteriorating? How big is a large gift then?
Very well.
There you go, that's helping things along.
Do you know who I am?
Your king slaves.
Right, but we're gonna have to fight this.
Destroy all. Submit. The Tra calls. Now we go. King of greatest dynasty. Submit to your king. To battle for the
Fair, I'm not even going to pay attention to the second army coming into this guy, because this is going to be a joke of the battle. The dragon ogres are probably the scary things here, and actually no, the chosen, the aspiring champions are scary as well. But everything's so weakened here, I suspect they're going to break really quickly as this line of Ushabti just batter into them. Oh, I've got extra reinforcements as well, which I didn't realise. These guys can go as a little flanking force up here. You can sit behind. You guys. This isn't a particularly set up army, guys. This is literally just a thrown together army, so. You guys can just form a line over here. I'm not really paying attention to these guys. There you go. Let's just charge this line forwards now. You guys can move forwards as you guys can. And let's just pop Stalk on one of these units for giggles. These guys are just going to rip into these guys. I mean, that Dragon Ogre is potentially a worry, but even that's not really a worry. And these units are already so weakened that they're just gonna get ripped to pieces. There you go. Batter down their lord. But here, they're already shattering. They're already breaking. Not all my units are actually getting involved here. If you want to do a group charge like that, by the way, guys, create a group, lock it, then Control-Alt-Click, and you just charge in a straight line. All of your units will just charge in a straight line. It's useful on occasion. It's a nice thing to be able to do on occasion, certainly in situations like this, so I can just charge my entire army in one go. This is the only little bit we've got where we're fighting the Chaos Spawn, and even here, you know, we're not losing. Oh, and we've got the Witch Elves in here as well, but you know, they are getting burnt down now, and we've got more and more guys coming in. Literally just the Chaos Spawn left now. I think are unbreakable, which would explain why they're the only things left. As they get poked by all of my units. So much going on in there, I can't actually really see the battle. Cinematic mode. I can see even less of what's going on in here now. Other than my entire army pounding into them. You can shoot the aspiring champion. One aspiring champion running away. Let's take him out, guys. And he's gone. So that's another nice big victory. That's another of the books held for us. Is that all the books held for us? No, I think some of the other factions hold some of the other books, but nowhere near what's needed.
The realm of souls fills with my foes. Release them.
Let's take the extra marching range. Oh, wow, they actually survived that? What? What do we actually get from this one? Yeah.
I dare to move. Legion.
That's a little annoying, and I'm going to have to chase down their last two units. Anyway, guys, we are going to be ending this one here. So next turn, we're going to be rejigging our armies and preparing for the invasion. Now, I don't trust the Skaven and the Lizard Men not to re-invade. So we're literally going to sail across here. Take this island on the way as a staging post if they're not allied with people, and then just invade and burn our way up through take over territory, then launch a war against the other Tomb Kings and either beat them into vassalization. Though I want to take the Black Pyramid, so you know we're just gonna burn our way through here. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I do hope that you have enjoyed this.